Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Jetstar. And in this video, I'm going to give you a quick update on the tires that are there for the correct pre-sale and what are the number of slots that are available. This was revealed yesterday in the AMA that happened on Telegram group. Jetstar Joe was there, and I'm going to give you a small detail on that. And let's also have a look at the price action and what I feel and my views are on how the price movement of Jetstar would happen in the coming days. This is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. Let's get on to this video. And before that, the disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Let's quickly jump on to the price action or just the price point right now. It's around 89 cents. Let me also refresh it for you so that we get the correct price updated at the time. I mean, the price movement is happening very frequently and very often, guys. Jetstar is actually seeing some very good price action, and I'm happy to see that. Oh, well, here it is. It's 92 cents. And why am I actually happy about it is, if you can see this graph, the 15 minutes graph or so, it's organically laid out. It's a good consolidation phase that's there from 16 to right now 18th November. It's a very good consolidation that has happened. Even though there are a bit of sell-offs, you can see that the dip has been eaten up. There was a good amount of growth, and even though there is a huge sell-off, it has recovered very well. So it's not the same old people who are existing in the project buying out tokens, guys. It's about new people getting into the project, and that's where I would also like to say that Jetstar has reached the milestone of 4,000 holders as of now. At the time of recording this video, the number of holders are 4,004 and more coming in. And why is this happening? Well, the marketing activities have somewhat started because we see Jetstar getting that exposure in a lot of big press releases, be it Yahoo Finance, be it Bloomberg, and the recent AMA with Skill Gaming also exposed them to all those people who were part of Skill Gaming from earlier times. And they know what Skill Gaming is, they know what their Skill Gaming platform is. They have also now been introduced to Jetstar, and we can see a portion of them also coming in or getting into Jetstar. And also, what is happening in the background is regarding the pre-sale that's announced for Cred. Yeah, here it is. You have three tires where you can actually go ahead and purchase. The first tire being 4,000. This has 100 slots. It's just 100 slots that you can actually go for, guys. 2,000 has 1,000 slots, and $800 has the most, that is 2,000 slots. Now this information was revealed yesterday in the AMA by Joe on Telegram. So more such AMAs will keep happening on Telegram as well as Discord group. So I suggest strongly that if you want to know more about Jetstar and be part of it, even before you would like to purchase it, if you want to know more about the project, you can watch my YouTube videos where I have covered almost all the updates that are there with Jetstar. You can also join the Telegram group, ask away any questions that you have. I will also be there in the Telegram group. Discord is also there. You can reach out to people in Discord as well. And also be part of AMAs because these keep happening every once in a while. Every week they do have AMAs scheduled wherein they engage with the community much often, so they can answer all your queries and questions. Now, a couple of reasons why the pre-sale is being delayed is mainly because of the KYC concept that's involved with this. They are a legitimate company. Jetstar is getting itself registered as a company, guys, and when they're registered themselves as a company, it needs to be abiding by all the legal rules bound to it by various regions as well. So if I'm doing KYC for one specific region and that KYC document is not acceptable in another region, then I need to find a variation for that. So since it's a global level project and it's a global level company that they're looking out for, they need to abide by all the rules and regulations on the legal aspect for the entire world. On top of that, US has a very strong regulation in terms of having these kind of ICOs or pre-sales done. So a single line here and there would lead to them having a federal charge of money laundering faced for the Jetstar team. That's how it is, because they need to be very, very careful with the way that they approach. It should be as fair as possible. Few people were asking or suggesting where they could have a pre-sale run before the KYC is completed, so that they can have some reservations done in terms of spots. In a way unfair as well to few of them. I mean, taking into consideration all these aspects, yes, the team is working on in the background to bring the best option available, both legally and also in favor of the community, especially to all the people who have joined in new as well as the people who are existing with Jetstar from quite some time. So they want to make it fair for all. And well, that's how pre-sales are. It's a first come first serve basis as far as any other crypto project that I have seen. If you're seeing a fair free sale happening, then it is always a first come first serve, irrespective of whether you have joined in the company, I mean, or the community just today or tomorrow. The only criteria for you guys to get into these pre-sales is that you need to have 1,000 Jetstar available with you. That shows that you are really genuinely interested in it, rather than a person who just wants to jump into the pre-sale, get some tokens at a lower price, and then once it launches, just dump them out and move on to the next project. So we do not want the other investors who are really there for the long term to face such a situation where immediately as soon as the price is pumping, you see a big dump happening because a couple of whales actually got into these pre-sales a little earlier, right? So that's what I have personally seen in a lot many other projects that are happening out there, and that's one reason. The second reason here would also be to ensure that you are benefited even more if you're purchasing that 1,000 jet. Now, having the 1,000 jet is not only just to get into the pre-sale, guys. If you get down to their website and the white paper also, you have information of star staking. Now, whatever jet tokens that you purchase, you can make those jet tokens work for you. It's a DeFi token in the ecosystem of Jetstar, so you can definitely earn more cred by just staking that in star staking. You stake those 1,000 Jetstar in star staking for 360 days, you would be able to get 120 times in cred the amount of Jetstar tokens you are actually putting into. So just to give you a vague example, if you are putting in 10,000 Jetstar, you would be able to get 1.2 million tokens of cred by the end of 360 days. Now these are released in phases, which I have covered in a separate video under star staking. You can just go check that out, or also the information is clearly in detail mentioned in the white paper. I would strongly suggest you guys to just go ahead and read that there as well. Looking also at the roadmap, guys, Jetstar is not just about star staking or getting into the pre-sale. The first people who are the top 1,000 holders of Jetstar would also be eligible to be the first ones to have a taste of the collectible card game that's going to come out next year. After which, you would also be benefited of having the participation or entry towards Z, that's the third token. Now, whether the 1,000 Jetstar would be enough for you to enter the third token pre-sale or not, that's something that I cannot answer at the moment because no information as such is available. And once it comes out is when I can actually get to know about it. But nonetheless, if you're holding Jetstar with you, I believe it's a good option. So if you're planning to invest right now into this project, my personal opinion, again, not financial advice, it is good that you have as much Jetstar available with you. Now, I wouldn't put a strong point of saying this much is the one that you need to have. 1,000 is the minimum. Anything above 1,000, you're always benefited much better, especially when star staking also comes into picture. So these are the things which I wanted to give you an update on, and good time to celebrate because we have the 4,000 holder mark. We see that Jetstar has already reached the dollar mark. It, in fact, reached $1.12. That's the highest. That's the all-time high for it. It peaked that two times, hitting the dollar mark and then dropping down due to a rapid selling. But one thing which I've always been telling you guys in terms of the price action from the very beginning with Jetstar, the supply plays a very vital role here. If you observe all those sells that have happened in huge quantities, be it 11 BNB, 19, 25, 35 BNB, the price variation that you could actually look at was only in 10 to 15 cents maximum, right? So that was the price variation that happened. And now in the upcoming days, once this resistance of $1 is cracked, you can definitely expect jet to move up to say 1.5 or even $2 mark. Say if we are able to break open this $1 resistance and we see more and more users getting into Jetstar, the pre-sale, once it goes live, and it happens probably by the end of this month, I'm not so sure, but I'm hoping that it would be completed by end of this month. But again, it's not on the Jetstar team side, guys. It's all about the legal proceedings or certain legal complications that are involved, and it's on the third party side. It depends on various region legal entities or so. I mean, it's not completely entirely in the hands of Jetstar, so I wouldn't hold them responsible for certain delays that are happening which are not under their control. Taking that, I would say, okay, by the end of November or so, we would definitely see some very good price action. We have star staking coming in. Now, once star staking gets in, you stake your Jetstar for a very long period, or probably at least even for a 30 or 40 or 60 days time period for earning a small portion of rewards in cred. That would eventually provide you a good support price there. So if I say 10,000 circulating supply is there and at least 30% of it is staked, then you already have a price padding of that 30%. That's 3,000 tokens that are actually there acting as a threshold for you which will not allow the price to go down that value, since that's literally kind of a holding for a long term, but you are ideally taking it where you are not selling those tokens, right? So that definitely provides a kind of a support on a technical aspect in terms of even a major price drop. And as far as I have seen with the numbers over here, in the available liquidity, that's 542,000 tokens. That's what is available right now. That's all. And the price action that's going on, the new holders that are getting added up, I wouldn't say that there would be any major crash that would be happening. All right, so that's my personal opinion. The max that you can actually see is another pullback to somewhere in the range of 80 cents or 70 cents to be the first level of support. And even after that, if it again comes down or drops down very drastically, guys, you can expect it to come down to 75 cents. That's the max that I'm quoting right now. Again, this is my personal opinion and my certain analysis that I have done from my side. Please do let me know in the comment section what you guys feel about it. So if you're looking for a good legitimate project on the GameFi which has a lot of potential, you want to get into the pre-sale of cred and probably utilize it for earning more rewards in terms of the gaming platforms that they're going to come out with. Skill Gaming also will be utilizing cred in the coming days. When, how, all details will be revealed in the later stages, guys, and I'll be there to cover it for you. And also you can see that you will be able to earn cred using just taking the Jetstar tokens. And they have a CCG coming in, they have MMORPG coming in. Marketing has initially started. We can see much more potential once the marketing goes a little more full-fledged, and lot many people will get to know about Jetstar. Lot many people will definitely come into Jetstar, and really nice to see that it's moving in a very positive note, but yes, at a good steady pace, with being transparent and building trust upon the community members. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Hit the subscribe button and do let me know if you want any other topic to be specifically covered in my YouTube channel for Jetstar or any other crypto project in general. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and do so for you. And thank you so much for all your support. My personal target is around 750 subscribers by the end of this month. I'm at around 650 right now, as I've seen. So please do hit the sub button and help your fellow YouTuber grow. Thank you so much and have fun.